Hello from the dark side of relationships. This is the worst it gets. Ooh. Divorce, breakups, and commitment. All that. Ooh. Look at it.
You should be making double what I make. That being said, it's because I've held broke men down. I've been played by broke men.
Okay.
And personally, it doesn't pay off. So I won't do it again.
First point that she says, that's a red flag. She says you should be making double what I make because she's been played, held down a broke man, and it didn't pay off.
True.
Now, it wasn't supposed to.
No. If you did it for the love, or, you know, if that's something that you wanted to do for that person and you love that person, then that should have taken in account for that. Like, what's the point of actually, now if that person wasn't coming together or trying to build with you while you were helping them, then you should have let that go a long time ago.
A long time ago.
If you are broke and I choose to deal with you, I will belittle you. It is what it is. Men who make more money than me, they treat me with that same power dynamic, right? Like, I know that...
So that's fair? You think that that's okay?
No, absolutely not.
Second red flag. She says if you're broke, she will belittle you because richer men do it to her.
So why get in a relationship then? Why decide to get with somebody because you feel that they're broke, so you're going to down them while you're with them? You're going to make them feel bad. What's the point of being in a relationship?
Hurt people, hurt people. Then she admits that it's not fair, but I guarantee you she will reject karma when it comes knocking at her door later on.
You cannot reject karma. Baby, karma is going to come to you as Prince Charming and fuck you all up.
At some point, it's going to get you. It doesn't matter if it comes through your air vent, through your window, through your kids' school, homework. It's going to come get you at some point.
Especially if that person did nothing to you.
Women like financial stability.
Yes.
Men don't care about that because a lot of times men are always the breadwinner.
You date down.
If she has a good heart and we see the potential in her and she can...
If she has a good heart or if she has a fat ass.
No. If a
She has
woman...
a fat ass or some fat titties. Or she gives the pussy up quick.
First of all, when women give the pussy up quick, that really means nothing.
Nothing.
That has nothing. Sometimes that leads to long-term relationships.
I gave it up quick, but okay.
Relatively, after a few weeks, but wouldn't you if you seen me? Now, the point that I'm making is, third point, that's a red flag. The man admits men are not as shallow as women when it comes to dating or marriage.
True.
And she admits on her own merit that we typically date down as men. That means we're not as shallow automatically.
Not. That means basically you're not gonna date somebody just because of what they have. You're dating them because you feel like you want to get to know this person. You think that they accommodate you in some type of way.
Or you're compatible.
Yeah, compatible.
Right? Y'all date strictly because of body, not because of the intangibles that women present or have. Come on now. Some dudes do date women because of what they see. Okay? The physical.
They date them. They're not going to marry them. They're going to show them around, flaunt them.
Wives.
They're going to show them off because of what they have, but they're not going to necessarily marry them. Now, if they do have good traits, some of those women do get wifed up.
Right.
But we have to, you know, I kind of somewhat agree in that form,
right.
You know, that point with her. But at the same time,
that's not all men.
That's not all men.
Why do you let a man cheat when he makes more money than you? You told me that earlier, that when a man makes $1 million, he can cheat.
I told you I would side chick myself to a rich nigga.
Why?
Well, because I don't love a nigga I'm gonna side chick myself to, so there has to be some incentive, right? If I don't love you and your dick is mediocre, why else would I be here?
So you're only here for the money. So you're a gold digger.
If I'm a side bitch, yes.
So
what she said, fourth point. Earlier in point number 2, she admits men belittle her because she had less money, right?
True.
But now she's saying a man with more money can't tell her what to do. And then she goes on to say, I'll be a side chick if the money is right. Wait a minute. Hold on. So who's really dating or getting married for the right reasons? Surely
First
not
of
her.
all, everything that I've heard is about money.
We're on 4 points and she's still talking about money. He's not.
And for her to say that basically, if the money is right, she will be a side chick. Basically, you're not looking for a relationship, period. Then you're looking for somebody to take care of you, period. You don't want to help build a foundation. You want that person to build it by themselves while you walk in and out of it.
As somebody once said about women, men race and women stand at the finish line and wait on a winner and pick a winner.
That's terrible.
That's awful.
Now, I don't believe all women are like that.
Of course not.
But it's too many that thinks like this, and it's not enough happily married women speaking up about, good traits in women. And we're not all about money, and we're not all about what he has. We're all about compatibility and love. Some of us. I'm not saying all of us, because as you can see, I don't totally, actually 90% of what she's saying, I don't agree with.
Right.
You make millions, right? And I'm making 100,000.
Okay.
You're going to treat me like an option, right? Like, I have so much to prove to even get a ring, to even get a chance.
Sometimes.
A lot. I will treat a man who's broker than me the same way a man who's rich would treat me.
Now, the fifth point that she makes. If a man makes what she makes, talking about equality here, right?
Equality, okay.
Right? Which women always scream that they want. A man makes what she makes, but he falls on hard times like most humans do. She doesn't want to support him, right? But she's fine with being supported. See, when you ask for equality, that's all across the board. When you get it and you complain about it, you look real crazy and you just open the door for karma.
Notice we're on point 5 and it's still about money.
We haven't. Is there anything else to talk about in relationships?
The biggest issue there is you basically said he has to make quadruple more than you, because if he's to ever fall off, he needs to be taking care of himself. Instead of you saying, if he's to fall off, I'm here for him to get him back on his feet so he can get us back to where we were. What's the point of being in a relationship if he has to do everything by himself, period?
I don't even want you to make what I make, because if you fall into a bad, hard situation, I have to support you. You have to make double, if not triple, if not quadruple.
That's what you've been through.
I never will ever support another man as long as I live.
Me personally, I don't require a woman to, bring in a certain amount of income. That's just me personally, because at the end of the day, I'm already gonna have a roof over my head. I'm taking trips with my boys. We're doing XYZ. We're going to eat good. We're doing this and that. So anything that you would bring in would just be an addition to what I already have. And women look for a man to take them to the next level. Most women, but love is love, right?
No.
So why does love?
I would never.
Love shouldn't have a monetary value attached to it.
Well, it does.
For
me, it does. And for you guys, it doesn't, because you guys have societal power, you have monetary power, you have all these privileges that allow you to choose who you want.
It ain't societal
we can't
power.
choose who we want.
Number 6. And she's still talking about what?
Money.
Okay. He says most women look for a man to take them to the next level. Men typically don't. Of course not. Why are we looking for a woman to take us to the next level? We're about accountability. Well, some of us men, not a lot of us, but some of us at least are about accountability. So we have to take ourselves to the next level, right? Not only that, she says women can't choose who they want to be with. So when you want to be with me,
I guess I didn't choose. I couldn't choose.
You didn't have a choice.
I had no choice.
You just had to.
We was not compatible.
Right. You just
we
had
did
to
not
accept
like
whatever.
each other, but I had to accept you.
You just had to be stuck with my ass.
Yeah, like when we met, like you just had so much money that I needed to be with you because I could not choose anybody else.
You see how stupid that sounds?
Like he said about he wants, most men want women who hold conversations. Dudes don't want to sit here and listen to you talk about your pussy all day.
No one cares about your wet ass pussy.
No.
It's nice to have, but if that's the main attraction for you, or to you, should I say, your ass gonna be on the sidelines with a wet ass pussy.
And notice how a lot of these wet ass pussy people are single.
Or they're with somebody
and getting cheated on.
Or they're just not with somebody that's great. It's not about the years in a relationship. It's about the quality of the relationship. Everybody goes through ups and downs, but Your relationship, don't brag on it and just because y'all been together for a while. Brag on it when it's great. They think it's going to get better after 30, but it only gets darker.
That hot girl summer turned into hot girl summer, fall, spring, winter, all that.
Turned into cold,
lonely nights with their little dildos and the little vibrators.
And
a lot of y'all women get with these men thinking that you have a come up in your hand and for him to,
you get ghosted.
you know, for him to dine and dash, and you take going to these good restaurants, and you're getting mad at the fact that you're left with a $200-$300 bill. Why would you on your first date? Why would that be the first place?
That's called instant karma.
What do I know? I'm just married.
Happily
married.
All right.
When we're looking for a female, we're just looking for a female who's gonna, you know, give us
Touches
love,
your
give us
eye.
support, some
Not
loyalty.
true.
You know what I'm
Not
saying? That's
true.
what we look for. We don't look for money.
So
We
no,
don't look for
you
money because
don't.
we have that.
But
We
you look
take
for
care of
other
ourselves.
stuff. You look for a pretty girl. You look for a girl with a big butt. You look for a girl with big
No.
boobs. You do.
That don't
You do.
mean shit
Y'all
because
do.
a lot of these women that have a big butt and that's pretty can't even hold a basic conversation.
Half of you men don't need that.
That is what it is.
You guys don't need that.
Yes, we do.
Some of you do. Some of you
We have
don't.
to. We have to deal with you day in and day out. So you don't think we pay attention to stuff like that?
I don't think you care enough to make that deciding
Yes,
factor.
we do.
Point 7, the man is telling her from a man's perspective and outlook, right? What we normally look for in a mate, right? Long term. But she says none of that matters to us. So she's going to tell a man, and she's not a man, and she's a woman, and she dates men, but she's going to tell a man what we like as men. So never mind that he's speaking from a male perspective and he's saying what he likes, right?
Right.
What he likes, what
As a man.
Right, as a man. She's like, nah,
You don't like that. You
nah,
like something else.
Man, it's some more shit you talking about. You ain't feeling that. I'm going to tell you what you really like as a man.
0.7, and we're still
On money. Still on money, right?
Define a real man since you're a woman.
A real man is a man who cares what a woman has acquired from her own net worth,
Wrong.
from her own intellect,
Wrong.
a woman who can uphold her own household.
Wrong.
No. What do you think a real man is? And if you describe
You're
yourself,
talking about a
cross your
woman.
heart and hope to
You're
die.
talking about a woman. You just said everything a woman.
No,
A
I'm
real
talking about what
man-
a real man wants in a woman.
What a real man wants in a woman basically is just loyalty and love. That's at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to.
Okay, and
And
how
support.
easy is it to fake that?
It's not easy to fake that.
It's very easy.
We're going to see through all that bullshit.
No, you're not. You're marry me first, then you'll see how dumb I am. Then you'll see how whack I am.
Point 8, motherfuckers. And listen what she says. He says to her, since you know everything about men, apparently you know everything what it's like to be a man. You scratch your nuts and go to work at construction sites and catcall bitches. So since you know everything about being a man, define a real man. She starts describing a damn woman and what a woman likes. Right?
It's all about women.
So she says that women don't become their real selves until after we marry them. You just ruin 25% of women's chances to get married.
First
with
of
that
all,
bullshit.
she don't speak for all women.
She does not.
She speaks for single females who feel like they, I don't know. But she don't speak for all women, goddammit. I was my real self before we got married. I'm crazy, kooky, all that.
I knew it. And I still married him.
He got every bit of my real self before marriage. And it took a lot for us to get where we are now because we didn't understand what we were going through when we went through it. So for us to be on this side of the marriage life, I think I did good. We did good. Man, don't sit here and listen and think that all women are like that because I don't know who the hell she's talking for, but it ain't me.
Right.
Nor is it certain females that I know.
It's not any good women.
No, good women. You have to separate the good from the
Trash. Fucking trash.
Like, for real. Because what's coming out her mouth is, she doesn't look ugly at all. She does, but what's on the inside of her is ugly. Good women don't speak up for good women. Who's going to speak up for good women?
Nobody.
So, I'm just saying, what she's saying, it's not what real women are.
Men don't need to require anything because they have the privilege of being able to make $1 for every dollar that they have earned. Women are at a disadvantage, so naturally we are going to seek a monetary value in any situation.
The last point that we're gonna get from this terrible ass video is she says men don't need to require anything from women because they have the privilege to make more money than women. Once again, we still talking about what?
Money.
Right.
Why are we still on money?
After he done said the whole video that men are not dating or marrying women for monetary gain, we're doing it for the person, the intangibles. Now most men, we marry or commit ourselves to a long-term relationship, it is about the woman and I connecting, compatibility, and all the other positive
like if
things.
y'all can fall in love and things like that. Like it's physical and mental.
Like, comment, subscribe, and let us know what you think. And,
yeah,
because this is terrible. Acting like
and
this.
Good women for the win. Find you some good women.
Yeah.
We out.
Right.